Greetings, I am Observer, a special gathering of spirits. I look from afar with eyes filled with wonder, because what I see first is love. That is the most important connection that we can bring you, so you can see it in yourselves. We tell you, dear ones, a gathering of spirits on earth is taking place right now. Although you see difficulties every time you turn on your news, the reality is that everything is changing. Yes, change is at hand. But we are not worried, for the most incredible angels have found their way to planet Earth. They are in key parts throughout the entire globe, not only to carry the light and speak it aloud, but also just to hold. These angels bring the beautiful energy of home to planet Earth, closing the division gap. You are those angels, dear ones. You are those incredible beings that we love to watch from home. Although you see the higher aspects, you sometimes get wrapped up in the lower ones, as all humans do. We see you as masters walking on a very dense planet. You've come in to bring the higher vibrations and templates of the new planet Earth. Bringing in love is necessary to activate those templates. It's a magical time to be here, because the reality is you're carrying something that no one else can carry in the way that you do. And that is the highest aspect of love that you have available. The bodysuit itself can be programmed. You can program it yourself, or you can allow it to be programmed by others or by default. Every advertisement that you see is actually programming your bodysuit, sometimes simply through repetition. And again, you're not here to convince anyone of something or to bring someone over to your side. Yes, we know about the division on your planet. It has been created intentionally, for humans can only be controlled if they are divided. No matter whether you talk about politics, products you buy or beliefs you hold, if you are on one side or the other, then you have been divided. So, keep in mind it's incredibly important during these times not to divide yourselves. Look at the ways that you are alike, rather than focusing on the ways you are different. The search for spirits. What would happen if you made eye contact with and smiled at everyone you saw? You would recognize them from home. You'd remember their spirit in some way. The reality is you're all beautiful beings from home. Bringing that energy in and reminding people who they really are sets the template for the new Earth. And that is happening at an incredible pace. The Earth herself, as we've mentioned, only had about 70 years of support left for humans. But she is doing everything she can to change that outcome. She's evolving in different ways to be able to support the 8 billion people who are now tipping the scales and weighing her down. You are playing a huge role, whoever you are. Now, we know some of you do not believe you are teachers. Some of you do not think you are healers or even light workers. But you would not be here right now. You would not be reading this message if you did not have an important role to play yourself. There are many who've decided that they're done. They just want to go home. They don't want to be here any longer. But we tell you, dear ones, there are no beings on planet Earth that are here just taking up space. There's a test that you can do to see if all your contracts are finished on planet Earth and you're ready to go home. Just take a small mirror and hold it up to the bottom of your nose. If it fogs up, you're not done. It's that simple, and we hope you enjoy your journey. Your natural state of prosperity. We will give you tools to try and make your lives a little more comfortable, so we'll be working with prosperity. This next year of Light Master, we'll be working on creating prosperity and how to live a prosperous lifestyle, no matter what's taking place in your world with the economy. We tell you, dear ones, prosperity is the natural state of spirit, but it's difficult for some humans. You've come in with these incredible gifts. You've come in as empaths, so you feel everyone's energy around you. Most of the time you take that into consideration with whatever you're doing. Will this work? Am I offending anyone or taking something away from people? Many times, you live a less than prosperous lifestyle for the simple reason that you feel everything. And somewhere deep down inside you believe in lack. That's the belief that if you have something or you get more of it, then you're taking it away from someone else. But that is not actually the case. The reality is when you can bring prosperity into your lifestyle in full, meaning you open it up for everyone, you create a higher vibration. This is true even in economics, and especially in love. Writing a new story. To fully understand prosperity, we also ask you to know your place in this world. You've been placed here by commitment, your commitment. You even set up the difficulties and challenges, because no one has a complete experience unless you rise above challenges. You're going to be able to write a new life story, dear ones, and you deserve to be happy. That's why we're giving you the modality of cognitive life path programming. This will allow you to write a purposeful story for yourself that can guide your path going forward. We see you as the greatest angels that have ever lived, and we mean that wholeheartedly. You think of angels as being in heaven or at home, having a higher vibration without physical bodies. But there were quite a few beings that took off their wings and jumped into a field of density to be here at this exact moment. And here you are. Welcome home, dear ones. We can't wait to see what you do next. You think of angels as being in heaven or at home, having a higher vibration without physical bodies. But there were quite a few beings that took off their wings and jumped into a field of density to be here at this exact moment. And here you are. Welcome home, dear ones. We can't wait to see what you do next. As we've mentioned, there is a portal open on planet Earth, which was supposed to close. We do believe you're on the planet of free choice. Every time we've spoken about this portal, we've asked you one question: how much love can you hold? You're doing well, and you need to know that. It is with the absolute greatest pleasure that I come to you in this way. I ask you to treat each other with the highest respect, to nurture one another at every opportunity, and to play well together. It's a beautiful game. I am observer and I like to watch, 𝐻𝐵𝐲.